Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great Monday. I hope y'all had a great weekend. Well, today we're going to be working on the Purple Dragon from FGOBY, and we are working right here on this wing. But before we get started, I would like to address something that has come up. Now, as you know, yesterday, if you follow me and have been following me, thank you so much. If you're new here, we address problems when they happen. So, I started this yesterday, and I started working right here on this little quilt part. Well, I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Let me turn it the proper way. So, I am doing this in 2 threads, half stitch. I do not like the 2 threads half stitch. Now this is just on this particular one, and I will address this if this comes up again. It's just not covering well enough, so I will be doing a full cross on this, but I just don't think that the coverage is good enough. So, yeah, I haven't gotten very far. I just chose, I think, 3 colors. And, yeah, it's just not doing it for me. And I think it's because it's a, what do you call it? It's a partial. So, yeah, I'm going to do full cross just on this 14 count. Because I know I've said, oh, I'll just do them all. No, that was a bold statement. It doesn't look right, and some people had said, you know, well, what happens when you put in the, what do you call it, the back stitching? I don't think that's all going to turn out well. I think using a half cross stitch on a full coverage probably would be better. So I just wanted to let you know that I'll be doing full cross on this whole thing, you know, except for that one part down here where I think there's 2 of them that are half down here for like shading in the rocks. So just FYI, there you go. Well, we got that all settled, but that's how that's gonna go. So what are y'all up to today? I watched Jules Green's video this morning. They evidently celebrate Mother's Day on a different day in the UK. I don't know if they do that in Australia since they're British. But what I'm saying is they had Mother's Day where she lives in England. She got a beautiful cross stitch, beautiful flowers, beautiful card, beautiful items from her daughter for Mother's Day. It was just stupendous. So do check it out. It's just a small video. Won't take much of your time. And it's Jill Green here on YouTube. But yeah, it was stupendous. Tell her she did good. She did good. Just beautiful. Oh my goodness. Yeah, yesterday was like a nightmare. I had to go to work. You know, there we go. I'm trying to get you in closer, but I got the, oh, police. Oh, well, not quite that close. Let's go about, I think that's good. Yeah, because we get too close and things happen. So, you know, I had to work yesterday. Oh, my goodness. I've never seen so many people in my life. I'm used to working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and we don't have that many people. But it was kind of a free-for-all from the time I got there until about 7 o'clock last night. So, yeah, I was glad to get out of there last night. My goodness. I got little pieces of thread. I don't know where they're coming from, but geez. So, yeah, just a lot of people. Just coming and going, and, you know, everybody's on a different let's call it, schedule for spring break. So, not real sure. Ours starts, I believe, the end of this week. So, like, they don't have to go to work on work. They don't have to go to school on Friday because there's a teacher in service, but that whole next week is, what do you call it? Spring break. So, and I have no idea what they got planned. Of course, my granddaughter's birthday's on Saturday. So, yay. We get to go to that party. That will be fun. And my friend will be here from anywhere from Tuesday through Sunday. So, yeah. We'll see how everything goes. Oh my goodness. I'm just didn't sleep well last night at all. I have a bunch of stuff I have to do today to get ready. And I, at some point, have to go to the dollar store to get, because that's the only place you can get any kind of selection, to get a bag to put my granddaughter's birthday present stuff in. So, we'll see. We will see. Oh, goodness. And I should be getting my granddaughter's another one of her gifts that I got on Amazon. I saw the box of puzzles. It was only about that big, but it's got, well, it's about 10 inches square, and it's got 4 puzzles in it. They're only 100-piece puzzles, and I thought, well, that's not too much. So, yeah, I ordered that dome thing that has the music box, and it should be coming today if the post office doesn't mess that up. So, we'll see. We will see. But I got some house chores I gotta do, and other than that, and then I gotta figure out what I'm having for dinner, because I haven't even gotten that far. What is the problem here? Seriously. I'm gonna change that needle out. I don't like that needle. It's not, there, that's better. It's just not pointy enough at the bottom. I got my little spring thing, since it was a dragon and he looks terribly Chinese, so yeah. This is the first day of spring, people. We're making some kind of progress. Some of the channels that I watch, you know, because I can't always watch cross stitch. Although, you know, I like it, I love it, you know, but I watch other things, and so one of them is like a channel where these people have a farm, you know. So, you know it's spring. That's where I was going with that. Trust me, I haven't lost track yet. Give it 5 minutes. One of them had a baby calf. And the other one, they hatched baby chicks. Yeah. So you know it's spring when all the little babies start being born. And I'm noticing more birds around, so I'll have to get on the stick and fill up my my bird feeder out there. I've got food for them. I just been kind of lax. I did put out a soot cake there, but it's just been weird. The weather's been weird. Haven't gotten snow like we got it. It's nothing consistent. Yeah, it's kind of a nightmare. I just need to go back just a bit. So, yeah. And my daughter they live, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of the country, but not. I mean, like, when these pieces of land were bought, you know, everybody has about an acre, you know, and then they, like, go a little bit further and they built, like, custom houses, if you will, or modulars. But they have, you know, bigger lots and stuff. So, anyway, oh, are you kidding? She's been talking about getting chickens. So, we'll see how that progresses. I mean, it's a little cold to start having chickens, and they have to get things ready, and I don't know. But she seems hell-bent on having baby chickens. Now, they do have, he's still here, a friend that they lived with, and he was an older gentleman. They helped out on the property, blah, blah, blah. Because they were one of the people that have like a two-acre property. So it's kind of unincorporated, if you will. I don't know how to explain it. But they're not ranchers or farmers or anything. But this guy that they helped out, he would get ducks or geese or guineas or chickens. And so while they were there, you know, that part of that was helping, because he's a paraplegic. So he couldn't get around to taking care of all these birds, shall we say. So anyway, she has prior experience. So we'll just let her run with that, and I don't know. We'll see how it all evolves. I'll keep you informed. But yeah, you know me and birds. No, that's not something that I would particularly want to raise. I don't want to have to raise puppies, cats, dogs. None, no. No. And I don't have the room, you know. It'd be a show and a half. You know what I mean, Vern? Yeah, no. I tried to raise, what do you call them? Pugs. Not pugs. Boston Terriers. I've had a pug. And no. No, we're good. Nope. So, we will see where that all leads to. So I'm just giving her a wide berth and letting her figure it out. So other than that, that's about all we've got. Going this week. I think that's about enough. I got to work tomorrow and Wednesday, and then I'm off until Sunday, and then begins that horrible week that I have to work 4 days in a row. Yeah, I'd be good and tired. I'll work 4 days and then I'll get 4 days off. So, we'll see. Still want to get my couch. But other than that, no grandiose plans. I just got so much on my mind today, I don't know how I'm stitching. It's all I can do to sit still, you know. But at least I don't have to learn any new equipment. I'm trying to figure out, is that an orange? Good gravy. Come on. This thread is just not dealing with me. Either that or I'm missing the squares. Okay, let's try again. Holy cow. Yeah. But I like this one. It's nice, and it's not It's a nice size. It's like a 30 by 40, no, 30 by 60. So it's longer, like twice as long as it is wide. So that's okay. And there's not much to it. So we'll just kind of keep at it. And stitch a little bit here. I misplaced it. I didn't know what happened to it after I did my floss tube last week. I must have sat it down over there on that table, because it was not like under my feet where everything usually is. And when I went to go pick all that stuff up after showing you it all, I just took it and sat it someplace else. What can I say? So, found it. Stuff like that happens around here. Oh my goodness. So have you got any plans for this week? Going anyplace special? Because I know a lot of you are retired or just don't work or whatever. You stay home, which is fine. I could deal with that too, but yeah, no. Doesn't seem to be the plan for me. Places to go, people to see, things to do. Yeah. And I can hardly wait for it to be nice weather. Yesterday it was 40 some degrees. There was a little bit of a breeze, like off and on, but not a consistent all day thing. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't sleep last night. I had too much crap on my mind, I guess. And I started out early, you know. I went to bed at midnight. I can't get on to that, going to bed at like an hour earlier. But it'll all come out in the wash. Sooner or later I'll get over it and all will be fine, and then we'll have another time change. Yeah, no. It doesn't take quite that long, but that first 2 or 3 weeks, it's like, what the heck? Really? We're having a day. I don't know if there'll be any reviews the rest of this week or not. Can't even speculate on the grocery store, on the post office at all, because they either get it here or they don't. I've been getting packages because I had the puzzles come, you know, and I ordered something else that came, you know, but that was all Amazon stuff. So we'll see. Just some days. See how that's gonna look. They put my I gotta get rid of this thread, it's too small. That 550 purple, I had a hard time trying to find the symbol. I'm like, oh God, don't tell me that they messed this up. They didn't. It's right along the outside edge, right before you get to this number 9, which is 310 black. It's like the transitioning to the total dark, you know? Odd. But there might be some more down in here. I just looked briefly. But I was going to use it today, but there wasn't really as much of it as I thought there was. So, we'll see. We shall see. This doesn't seem to be too terribly full of confetti, you know, like some of them. Granted, there is confetti, but it just seems to run like this. It's running in a river, and it's easier to to stitch on. I heard a car door slam. Hold that thought. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, it was the guy across the way. They're usually gone during the day. They do some kind of construction, like I don't know if they put pipes, you know, culverts and that kind of things in. Because it did. One of the trucks that was over there said something boring, like he would bore like a hole or like a long thing to put a pipe in or something. Yeah. But those trucks haven't been there for a while, and it's just been this bunch. But they were getting in their car. I know. Nosy neighbor. I'm that little old lady who has nothing else better to do but sit and cross-stitch and watch the neighbors. My mother used to talk about her aunt. This was her aunt. And how they'd sit at the window, her and my mother's mother, and watch people going up and down the street all day and talk about this and talk about that. Because they knew all them people, you know, they'd all lived there for years. But I just thought it was hilarious. I can't even see the street, let alone people going up and down, because after the kids get to school, it's pretty darn quiet around here. Which is nice. Everybody works, you know. And it seems to be an age group. You know, there's a group of us that are over 60. And then there's other people that are still of working age, you know. And so they're gone all the time. Left and right. And weird hours. Because some people work at the prison here. And so they work odd, strange hours. That's the big job here. So, yeah. Just saying, there's nobody to watch. It's not like you live in town and, of course, you know, you could watch, I guess, at specific times and the kids would be coming home from school and, you know, that kind of thing. But not too much movement around here. I like it. It's nice and quiet out here. It's surprising. And the kids, you know, they range all ages. I know there's a lady down the way that's got a baby. But they range anywhere from baby to middle school, maybe. I don't see any older kids, you know, a lot. So, young families. More power to them. Been there, did that. Had the wardrobe, had the fan club. Nope, we're done. We're good. Time for the dividends to start paying off so you get to be grandma. And, you know, you can just go visit and then you can go home to your peace and quiet. Yeah, it's fun watching it all evolve. And I'm glad to be here to watch it all evolve. It's important. Oh, goodness. But yeah, I'll be glad when it's in the 50s and 60s, and then it might get to the 70s or 80s. It never gets above that. If it does, we're all having a flummery faint, because it's never usually that hot. If it hits the 90s, it would be a perk. You know, it just doesn't happen all the time. At all. Stitching does make me focus, though. It kind of grounds me. I don't know. Does stitching do that for you? It makes me calm and focused. Because I'm focused in on doing this. Then I can run around and put it down for 5 minutes and go run around and do something and then come back and stitch some more, be more calm. Yeah, I'm calmer than I've been in 50 years doing stitching. And that's not even a joke. I always have to have some kind of handiwork. Handwork, not handiwork. Yeah, we don't work on anything like that has to amount to too much. I mean, as far as like fixing a door or doing construction. No, that kind of handiwork. No. This, it is what it is, and it's the way I stitch it, and it's perfectly fine for me. Alright guys, well, you listened to me blather on long enough. Come on. We're getting there. Hang on. Oh, poop. We're not going to make that. Not at all. Let me get thread fixed. Alright, so they're coming together. Can you see the... I'm trying, guys. There we go. I was wondering if you could see the different colors. So yeah, it's going to be variegated, shall we say? Yeah. Alright guys, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.